Welcome back to another video, guys, in the Life in London series. I really hope you guys are enjoying this style of content because although traveling is my sort of primary focus and the main thing that I want to be shown on this channel, I'm not always traveling 24/7, so this was the best way to sort of showcase to you guys what I sort of get up to on the regular, obviously outside of work. But I gotta be honest, I have a really bad shopping addiction. So most of the videos that I produce in London, obviously with it being my home base, is gonna be shopping videos. And I hope it does serve as, some sort of different style for you guys instead of, just constant travel videos all the time. So yeah, we are currently in the middle of Bond Street. As we just popped over to Selfridges, there was a pair of boots that I was looking at, and yeah, nothing really much to see there. But now we're heading over to Oxford Street / Carnaby Street. As you guys know, if you've seen the last couple of episodes of this series, that is my favorite place to go, simply because the shops that I'm familiar with and the shops that I've yet to show you guys are based in that sort of area. So I hope that this video is going to be quite entertaining for you guys. Not really sure where I'm going to head over to yet, but yeah, let's make this a good one. So I just made it into our Legacy Workshop store. This place seems like it's a bit of an archival shop for old pieces, sample pieces, loads of really cool stuff here. But I would probably say that price-wise, if you're looking at like our Legacy prices, it's just you're getting a little bit more rare stuff, I would like to say. But yeah, overall cool selection in here. Just be wary that high-end brand, high-end prices, you know the deal. But I'll show you what the store looks like. Alright, so we just finished up at the Our Legacy Workshop store. I didn't really film too much in there because, to be honest, I felt like it was a little bit of a smaller space and I didn't want to spook nobody by whipping out the whole camera and the microphone and the setup. So yeah, didn't film too much, but obviously as you guys saw, I did try on a few pieces. The one thing I was going to say whilst I was in that store is I really like the overall vibe of that place, simply because they sell stuff that you would never really see on a day-to-day basis when shopping at Our Legacy. And what I mean by that is they sell everything from like old season to sample pieces. And as you guys saw in that B-roll clip, I was trying on a pair of sample camions in like a red wine color. And I'm not gonna lie, it's calling my name. And the best part about it is, yes, there may be samples or old seasons, but they're at a pretty discounted price. Obviously, you have to bear in mind that high end is high end, so Our Legacy prices are always going to be Our Legacy prices. But if you guys know, camion boots retail for like £550 and it was going for £380. So that's a pretty big steal. I'll be sure to pop the location down below. Okay, just real quick, I'm in the DJI store in Regent Street. and I'm looking to pick up this new camera. It's called the DJI Nano, and for those of you who don't know, it's a small little like pocketable action camera. As you guys know, I am recording this on the Osmo Pocket 3, so I'm a big fan of DJI. But the cool thing about this is if you release the clamps and then remove this from its frame, it's really hard to do one-handed. You can frame it on any magnetic surface, and you'll have cool different shots. So if I pull in here, there you go. It's sick, and it's like, I think it's waterproof. Well, at least this part is anyway. So yeah, thinking about picking this up because it's cool for like POV shots and just anything sort of creative that the Osmo Pocket can't do. So yeah, I'm sold. It might have to be a pickup. Okay, so as you can probably tell, it's not the same day. The reason for that is I haven't been able to get a consistent feel of what I wanted this vlog to be, so it's kind of all over the place. I have shown you stuff I've been interested in, stuff I've actually picked up, but as you guys saw, we just picked up the DJI Nano alongside a two-piece microphone set, and the reason for that purchase will become clear very soon. You guys are yet to know what my plans are, but when I tell you it's going to be an amazing trip, it will be amazing, and I'm sure these purchases will come well in handy. Like I said in the previous clip, I'm a big fan of DJI and all their products, so it only made sense for me to buy, something from them again, a whole ecosystem, if you will. So yeah, I hope this video will resume as the regularly scheduled life in London, shopping around London video, but who knows, you might see a whole bunch of things, but as long as you get a video, right? Okay, so we're here in one of my favorite stores in all of Soho. You guys already know Cole Buxton. I featured him in a video before, way back when, but yeah, I've been loving this brand ever since, and as of the 28th of January, they've announced a end of season sale, hence why I thought I'd pop into store, see if they've started the sale early, and thankfully they have. So as you can see, this is the first piece I'm kind of interested in. It's the 2-star flag hoodie with the Cole Buxton sort of print on the back, and it's a super sick piece. I really love it. Don't know if you guys can tell the details, but don't worry, I'll put it in some B-roll or something. Yeah, super nice. For reference, this is a size medium. I think they have changed the fit and the feel of the hoodies, so depending on what your preference is, you may like or dislike this. If you are in store, I would recommend to try this one on. So this is the second piece that I was interested in. I didn't actually get it to my size because it was a bit more of a niche piece and I didn't know whether I was fully going to commit to it. But what I will say is, if I did grab this in my size, this is an absolute winner. Don't know if you guys can tell, let me put this down. It has a quilted lining, and this is all sort of Sherpa feeling, if you want to call it that. This is obviously way oversized compared to what I'm used to, but this is super sick. Oh my days. And the final piece that I was interested in is this Cole Buxton bomber, and not gonna lie, this is an absolute winner, guys. Can't even explain. It's kind of like a lightweight bomber, but it still has like some filling in it, so obviously it gives it the shape. I am wearing way too much green right now, kind of look like a tree at this point, but yeah, I think if I was to choose which one I'm picking up, this would definitely be it. This is coming home with me today, guys. For reference, this is a size medium. I tried on a size small and it did fit, a hell of a lot better. And with this medium, there was just a bit too much extra fabric going on here. But This is a winner, guys. Absolute winner.